YouTube. Let's catch up a little bit on the growth rate of these teleocichlas. They're actually doing pretty well. I've noticed quite a bit of length that I've picked up in the males. I'm assuming they're males. There's 2 males so far that I can tell, and they've gotten quite a bit longer than what I'm assuming are females. And they're pretty boisterous. They fight. They carry on. They do a lot of activity in the tank. The tetras aren't really afraid of them yet, but they're starting to be cautious around them a little bit. They're starting to stay up in the top water pretty much. And I just fed so I could get these guys all out and behaving like they normally do. They're really interesting fish. I've fought nitrates and I've gotten it back down pretty well. It's below 40 and it's headed towards 20 with water changes. And I've really not seen signs of a lot of stress out of them. When I put new fish in the tank, I always watch real closely for stress-like behaviors. And I'm really not seeing any at all out of these teleocichlas. I was sort of afraid that they would have trouble with getting used to the new tank. But they're not having any trouble at all. They're going to be the most boisterous members of this tank real soon. They do a lot of territorial battling. So when they reach full size, when they get to be 5 inches or so, I think I'm going to have some real pitched battles on my hands between these 2 males. One of them stays over here by this hollow log, and he pretty much stays out of the way of the other larger male. And his coloration changes when he gets over this gravel too. The darker the substrate, the darker his coloring gets. But this guy right here that's in the center of the screen, he seems to be the boss of the group. He pretty much chases the others away. And he's quite the character. They're not at all shy in the sense of hiding all the time. They pretty much are out in front. They pretty much try to run their tank. But all in all, I'd say they're doing pretty well. And I'm guessing they've put on a ½ an inch since they've been in this tank, too. Their bellies are fuller. I'm not sure what Eric was feeding them, but they pretty much take everything. Occasionally I'll put bottom scratchers, small pellets in there for my plecos, and they seem to take a while to eat that stuff. They don't like like to try to swallow it whole. They want to let it get soft and chew it up. But mostly they eat whatever's in the tank. And they constantly pick at the substrata and the rocks and they're just home now. Home and not about to give up their place in the pecking order. Good luck, YouTube.